Source Facebook. A mystery illness has claimed the life of Sydney children's nurse Kelly Clark, 24, who was honeymooning in Fiji. According to grieving husband Chase Clark, 28, blood tests have ruled out typhoid, which was originally suspected as the cause of death. The Children's Hospital at Westmead post-op nurse began feeling ill on Wednesday but shrugged it off as a stomach bug, had a bath and hopped into bed to sleep it off. Source Facebook. Within hours she was rushed to hospital in Lautoka, half an hour north of popular tourist destination Noddy, where doctors first suspected typhoid. When she didn't respond to typical typhoid treatments after 2 days, it was decided in the early hours of Friday morning to induce a coma. Mr. Kelly was back at the resort collecting the couple's belongings when doctors put her under. She said over the phone she was scared she was going to die and I just told her I loved her. What else could I say? Mr. Clark said. I told her to be strong, that I was coming straight back and to rest up because she needed her strength. That was the newlyweds' last ever conversation. Mrs. Clark finally succumbed to her illness at 10:40 p.m. on Friday night, less than an hour before a medevac team arrived to airlift her to Sydney. The couple had been holidaying on the South Pacific island in the lead-up to Mr. Clark's best mate's wedding and had conquered a number of phobias together. We're both petrified of sharks but we went scuba diving and kayaking over open water and had a turtle come right up to us, he said. The couple had plans to start a family within the next 2 years. She was very intelligent, beautiful, lovely and caring, he said. She loved kids and loved her work as a nurse and was getting great feedback from work. Mrs. Clark grew up in Killarney Heights and worked for years at the Curry Club for years, where the couple celebrated their wedding in April. Source Facebook. Kelly was bright, bubbly and over the top. She loved her makeup and always looked the part, Curry Club duty manager Lana Harper said. Mr. Clark believed his wife had been vaccinated against typhoid, but she had contracted immune disorder lupus earlier this year. The Australian Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade FAT declined to discuss Mrs. Clark's case specifically, but regularly helps families fly home the remains of loved ones. The Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade is providing consular assistance, in accordance with the Consular Services Charter, to the family of an Australian woman who passed away in Fiji, a spokeswoman said. Fijian doctors have told the family they will not release Mrs. Clark's remains until they have conducted an autopsy.